welcome to another educational video about screen printing by Catspit Productions. Please remember that Catspit Productions sells screen printing equipment and supplies. You can check out my offerings at catspitscreenprintsupply.com, and today we're actually taking a look at a black Plastisol textile screen printing ink that I am offering on catspitscreenprintsupply.com. Alright, this is a very inexpensive, Catspit tested and approved black Plastisol ink for t-shirts and other cotton or polyester garments. I'm not going to mention the brand name because this is supposed to be kind of a promotional video for catspitscreenprintsupply.com rather than the brand ink itself. So it is Catspit tested and approved. So let's take a look at it really quick. Black ink is pretty simple, but let's take a look at it. Okay, so black inks or darker inks are pretty easy to work with normally, or generally speaking. But they do have to be, have the right consistency and the right creaminess or, the right texture and whatnot to really be effective. So you can see here it's probably about 80 degrees or so today I have the ink at, and you can see right away it's creamy. It's nice, smooth, creamy, moves around real easy. It'll drop off of the spatula if I want it to, run off just a little bit. It doesn't run, but it drops a little bit more. Okay, so this is going to get a little bit more, a little thinner and a little bit creamier as you work it on press. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Again, like I said, this is a Plastisol textile screen printing ink, and this is available at catspitscreenprintsupply.com. All the proceeds from the sales of the supplies and equipment on that website go to support the continued production of free educational videos right here on YouTube. I'm just going to load the screen up with some of the black ink, the Catspit tested and approved Plastisol textile screen printing ink, available at catspitscreenprintsupply.com. Okay, so we're going to load it up. You always want to put a little bit on there. The more ink, not like the more ink, but you have to have a decent amount, and the ink will print better for you. Okay, today this is a 110 mesh. It's pretty tight, even though I have a little poke here, hole here from I don't know what, who knows, but it's pretty tight. 110 mesh, 80 diameter squeegee, and black Plastisol textile ink. Should be very easy to work with. It's nice and smooth and nice and creamy, and most black inks or dark inks should be relatively easy to print. Okay, if they're too thick, they could, there could be something wrong. Even high opacity inks, if they're just like plaster of Paris, there's something wrong, and you shouldn't have to reduce your inks with thinner or curable reducer. Curable reducer rather. You shouldn't have to do that out of the bucket brand new from the manufacturer. So let's check out how this ink prints. It should print nice and easy, really easy to use. 2 strokes and we probably have wicked sufficient coverage. So let's take a close-up look at that. This black ink prints very easily. This is a really easy Plastisol textile screen printing ink to work with. It flows very well. It's still wet here. I didn't flash cure it or anything, so you can see a little bit of a reflection from the lights off of the ink. That's what those highlights are. But it works very well, prints nice and crisp, really good. Looks good. And, again, this is Catspit tested and approved. It's available at catspitscreenprintsupply.com. Check the video description below for the link. And it's really affordable, really good pricing, and it performs very well. That's all for today, folks. So thanks a lot again for your time and attention. I think you'll like this Plastisol ink. It's pretty good stuff for the money. It's really cool, works very well, and it's available at catspitscreenprintsupply.com. Okay, so don't forget that. And I think that's it for today. If you have any questions about this ink or the new e-commerce site or anything in general about screen printing, feel free to leave them in the comments below or just leave a comment. I appreciate that. And of course, if you like my work, you like my videos, you want to see more, please rate thumbs up and please subscribe. I really appreciate that kind of support. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.